session with a presentation of foRMAtion output. Good morning, everyone. I'm Judith Fekete, a research manager and manager of the foRMAtion project at Case for Research Institute. And I have the pleasure to introduce you the teachers who developed the foRMAtion International module. Actually, two universities cooperated and prepared output number 2 and output number 3. The output number 2 was developed by Nova University of Lisbon, and Cristina Oliveira is going to present us this international module and curriculum.
Hello, everybody. Is it? Yeah, it's working. So I think I have to face the camera. So my name is Cristina Oliveira. I work at Universidade Nova de Lisboa. And the result that I'm going to share with you was developed hardly with a lot of work and with a lot of motivation by me, but also by my colleagues that are here. And if you want to speak with them, Carolina Varela, Diana Campelo, and Margarida Trindade. And I will try to be very briefly and summarize all the main points that we thought it will be important for that. Before going to the presentation, I think it's important to let you know that we all here from the NOVA team are research managers. We work in the field for many years already, and we are engaged with ARMA, BESPRAC, other networks that are here also in the event and that you may also participate in. And we are also coming here with another hat, which is we are pretty much involved in the advocacy of the profession in Portugal. So we are part of an informal network in Portugal called Platform at the Interface of Science. So this is our important elements to understand why we develop the curriculum in a certain way, and I will explain further. So Cristina, Margarida, Carolina, and Diana. So it was a big challenge because if we all think about research management, we understand that we can think about funding advising, we will think about advocacy, science communication, project management. So there are many actually professions within the profession. So how to explain all of this complexity and also broadness of the profession in a course for bachelor students that actually know nothing about the profession and may know very little about what is research. So that was the first challenge. And the first approach was actually to think of showcasing the diversity of these research management roles in a helicopter view. So it's not about going into depth on the topics, because this is not the aim. The aim is an introductional course on the subject. So to give a glimpse of the different features that we have within the profession. So this is the approach of the course. And then another important question, so these are like preliminary questions that drove us to the course, was, okay, the profession really integrates soft skills or transferable skills, as Nicola mentioned, with technical skills that are very specific to a certain type of role that you have with the profession. So should we focus on technical skills or more on transferable skills? And then there was very fruitful discussions on that, and the idea is to combine both and integrate both technical and transferable skills in the course. So we start by looking to the first output that you just saw before, which was trying to understand what was done before, what is already there for the training courses, and training courses of or targeted to RMA topics, but also courses targeted to transferable skills to university students, because these were the target audience. So first, to have an idea of what was done and maybe what is missing and what could be our contribution, our added value in this sense. And we came up with 6 important goals, like general goals for the course. So one is for students to understand what is the research and innovation ecosystem. As I told you, they know nothing about research management, and they know little about the research and innovation ecosystem. And our understanding is that RMAs are part of this ecosystem. So first to understand the ecosystem, and then come to main areas of research management. So how this system is funded, governed, and what for. What is the profession? And showcase this diversity of profession and also the international roles or international dimension of the profession that is very intrinsic to our tasks. And then to combine this all in with testing and the development of transferable skills. That's what is missing there. We come up with 4 modules, so 4 sections of the course. This course is a 1-year course taught at the university level for bachelor students. So it is divided into semesters. So in the first semester, we started with the module 1, which is aimed to look for the research methodology and design. So this idea that before coming to the discussion about the profession, to give basic information about what is research, how it is done, and then what is the role of these professionals at the interface of science, which is our idea of the research management and administration profession. What are the roles that we play to contribute to the development of research? And then we come to the first part of the profession, which is the pre-award. So how research is funded, what are the policies and governance, and then what is the role of a funding advisor, of different professions that work in this pre-award stage. And then we come to the second semester, which is divided into topics. So once we have the grant, how do we manage the grant? So it's really focused on project integration and management. And we end up the cycle with the last module, which is about research impact and public engagement. So beginning, understanding the research, pre-award, how to get the funding, and then managing a project, and then coming back to the impact of this research project or activity or research in general into the society and with the public engagement. These were the 4 modules that are included in the course. So at the same time that we have decided on the main topics, we have decided also on the main skills that we would like to develop with the students. And this was also based on some literature review surveys that were already developed for the research community, the research management community, about what are the skills that are really important to our profession. These are a list of them, and you may self-recognize yourself in some of these skills, such as communication, multitasking, networking, etc. And then the idea was to combine these topics with the transferable skills in really real case scenarios that we brought to the classes with this problem-based learning approach that the colleagues that will present the next intellectual output will explore a little bit more. But it's about bringing the daily tasks of research management to the class and work in this very hands-on practical environment with the students. Well, the question, is research management an appealing topic to undergraduate students? Because this was also a question. We were starting something new. Will this have any audience, or is it just interesting for us? And actually, at the end of this pilot, so these are the numbers for the pilot course that were developed in 3 universities, Nova University, Corvinus University in Hungary, and Sapientia University in Transylvania, Romania. We had 71 students, which is great for a pilot test within the foRMAtion. But actually, we have many more institutions interested in becoming and also adapting or just replicating this course, and the course and the universities that are part of the consortia aim to continue the course as well. So these are some some testimonials from the students so that you can read firsthand. So, for example, Tinea mentioned that this is a wonderful opportunity to learn about RMAs and the knowledge that they can use for future work. For example, here Satus from Nova, he was really interested in keep on developing these skills and maybe becoming a research management and administrator. There were students that really followed that path and look for internships. But all of them focus really on the importance of having these transferable skills to go to go with them for the rest of their professional life, even if they will become a research manager or not. So this was the final quote here from the Corvinus University. So the impact was also not only for the students, but also for the teachers. We had to become, as RMAs working daily in a research management office, became professors, which was a challenge also, how to translate these daily tasks that we do every day, kind of more in automatic way. How can we reason this and explain this and also get feedback from the students? So it was also a nice opportunity to self-reflect on the profession, on the importance, and on the tasks. At the same time, for the teachers that were not RMAs, it was an opportunity to further understand the profession and the roles and the relevance and also the boundaries between being a professor, a researcher, and a research manager. And here the boundaries are a bit confused because we are research managers and professors at the same time. It was also an opportunity to be inspired by really young students that really posed us very intriguing and curious questions about why. And actually, sometimes we don't know why. So we had to self-reflect on that. And I think this is my last slide, is also to bring you this challenge. So if you are a research manager with some experience and you are willing to share your knowledge, maybe this could be a challenge for you also to become a trainer or a teacher in some way. And maybe if you are a professor at the university, maybe this could also be interesting to put on your portfolio, because you probably already work with the research project and in the research environment. So maybe combine forces with your research management office and to develop the course. So this is a challenge for you. And I think this is my presentation to give you a glimpse on how was the development of the course. Thank you.